Okay guys, today we're going to be learning about the Pythagorean Theorem. When we think about the Pythagorean Theorem, we think that the square of one side plus the square of another side equals the hypotenuse. What does that even actually mean? Let's label the triangle. So let's say we have a right triangle, and we're going to solve for x. We have the first side here, which is side A. And then we have a side here, which is side B. So if we're looking for one side, which is A, which is 8, plus the square of another side, which is B, which is going to be 15 centimeters. It says that this squared plus this squared is going to equal the hypotenuse. Well, what's the formula for it? So the formula for Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now that we know our variables, we're going to fill it in. So a squared is also 8 squared plus b squared, which is 15 squared, equals c squared, or also known as the hypotenuse. This is the hypotenuse. Okay, so now that we have what we're doing for here, we're going to solve it. The way we can solve 8 squared is doing 8 times 8 plus 15 times 15 equals c squared, or also known as the hypotenuse. If we were to multiply 8 times 8, we're going to be getting 64. Plus 15 times 15 is 225, which equals c squared, or also known as the hypotenuse. We have to add up these two sides, so we're going to add 64 plus 225, which is 289, equals c squared. But now that we have this, we still have our squared here. Well, how do we get the answer of the squared here? We're going to do the square root of 289 and the square root of c squared to cancel this out. So the square root of 289 is 17. The square root of c2 is just c2. So c2 is equal to 17, which means our hypotenuse is also 17 centimeters.